My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're going to do an interview with DM Divine Masculine or your person. Now, if you're not familiar with the style of reading that I do, because I only do it sporadically, it is where I interview someone that is connected to your situation. So I've interviewed DM's father, mother, best friends, DF's father, mother, best friends, whether they've passed or not, get some kind of insight as to the childhood that they had, their core beliefs, the core beliefs that were imparted to them, blah, blah, blah. So if you go into, I have a playlist, an interview playlist. You're going to see all those interviews there. And it's always interesting to look at the interviews that I did with both counterparts' parents. For me, those are the most revealing because then you see the base ideologies and belief systems that they are operating from and possibly transmuting. Okay, so those are really interesting to look at. But from time to time, I do re-interview the core characters, the main characters, right? And today I will be doing DM. Now I have about 27 questions that I pull from, but today I'll be asking seven questions in the main reading or public reading, and then 8 questions. No, actually it's 10 questions in the extended. All right, so in the main reading, we're going to look at how they're feeling, how they felt when they met DF, how they felt about love and romantic relationships, how would they describe their life at this point in time, what did they think about DF when they met her, and by her I mean just the energy. Sometimes it's very difficult to say them when I do these readings because it can get really confusing. All right, what were their intentions towards you then? What were their views on love? What are their views on love and relationships now? What did they think about DF now? And then in the extended, why did they choose to be in a relationship with the karmic? What were they thinking and feeling about the karmic then? What did their family members think about the karmic then? What did friends think about the karmic then? What do they think about the karmic now? What do family think about the karmic now? What is DM's opinion of the karmic now? What's their next move regarding the karmic connection? And what is their next move towards you? And then we're going to ask the question, when they look back on their decision to choose the karmic over DF, how do they feel? All right, so a lot of stuff to go through. So let us begin. Let me put on my glasses because I can't even recognize my own handwriting right now. All right, so let's begin. We're going to look at, we're just going to get some energy for your person, the energy generally and the energy towards you. This is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. I haven't used this in a while. Underneath the deck we have reminders, so I think they're going down memory lane. And don't be surprised if this week they may do things to like remind you that they're there. Right? That's the best way I can say it, to remind you that they're there. Whether it is reaching out, whether it is posting new pics of themselves looking good, that kind of thing, right? They don't want you to forget the connection that you guys had. And the reason they don't want you to forget, okay, we have a lust right underneath this, so clearly they're still quite passionate about you. But also the reason that they might be pushed to do that kind of reminder is that they think that you're ending this for some reason. Card number 28, which reduces to 10. So they feel like this thing is over, and this kind of send them into panic. So they're going to do something to get your attention, right? And it's going to be different for everybody, okay? All right, the energy right now, generally, We have the high priestess of earth. And really, this is the empress, right? And the empress, she is such a mix of practicality, groundedness, and yet very much connected to the divine, right? She is the conduit between the ethers and the earth, right? When you think about the empress, you think about a vortex. She is literally creating heaven on earth through the intuitive prompts that she is getting from the ethers, through her creativity, through her perceptiveness, and she is grounding or bringing things to life in the 3D. And the Empress is let's say the Divine Mother, right? And just as this is the conduit by which life comes into this earth, it's the same thing that the Empress does with everything else in her life. So this is what your person's doing right now. They have goals, they have dreams, they have creative pursuits that they may have shelved whilst they try to make it in the material world. But now they're taking a step back from materialism. And with everything that's going on in our world, we really have to kind of check ourselves and look at the trajectory of capitalism, right? They're taking a step back and really focusing on their talents, their belief system, their creativity, their spirituality. So that's the energy that they're in right now. The Divine Mother. So very much healing the divine feminine within them. And it's followed up with Kuan Yin. So even when they think about you, it's very much a nurturing energy, right? It is very much a spiritual connection that they associate with you. This person's like, they're on fire. They're on fire. They're energetically alive, okay? And they are tapped in to you, because this is the Divine Mother here yet again. Okay, so they're divine mother energy, also thinking about the Divine Mother in you. Okay, the energy towards you. We have meditation. I think this person is trying to connect with you astrally. Okay, and what they want you to know, whether it's astrally, or however they choose to connect, the message that they want you to know is that they have your back. They have your back, and you can depend on them. And I'm hearing lean on me. Playing in my head, and this. I don't know who sang that song. Count on me through thick and thin. A friendship I will never end. When you are weak and I'm strong. Something to carry on. You can count on me. You can count on me, right? Those are the two songs that are playing. So they want you to know that they've changed. They're a lot less chaotic than you remember. They want you to know that they're very much focused on their spirituality. They're very much focused on transforming their life. We see the two butterflies there. They want to recognize you as their spiritual partner in this transformation. They're acknowledging that, right? Somehow they know, they may not have a name for it, but they know that you guys are connected and that you guys are helping each other to grow, to transform. They know this, right? But I do think that a lot of them might be meditating upon your energy to connect with you. So if you feel like you can't get them out of your mind right now, this is something purposeful. This is something intentional. Okay, let's pull some cards on this. This is the Gilded Tarot, and I haven't used this in a while. And we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And in fact, some of them might be adopting a lot of mindfulness techniques at this time to deal with their battle with anxiety and fear, right? Spirit, just clarify the High Priestess of Earth as their general energy. And the Empress is clarified by the Empress. This is what they're in right now. Okay? They're in their divine feminine energy. They're healing their divine feminine. Okay? And the more they connect with the divine feminine within them, is the more they connect with the divine feminine outside of themselves. Divine feminine energy is about intuition. It's about connectedness. It is about the oneness that exists between the collective, right? Is that life force energy, right? So the more they connect with that, is the more that they connect with you. Let's see this meditation card, right? Yeah, because they want reunion. They are actively trying to manifest you at this time. This is what this is. This is a manifestation, right? And a lot of them, as I told you, they're going to try to get your attention in some way because they don't want you to forget about them and what you guys shared. They don't want you to go. So this is someone who's trying to manifest a reconciliation or union with you. Let's see how they're feeling generally. How are they feeling generally? Underneath the deck, we have excited, right? It says thrilled, elated, enthusiastic. So we're going to see why they're so thrilled, elated, and enthusiastic. All right, how are they feeling? We have happy, all right? We have happy. So there's something in their life that is going very, very, very well. And maybe for some of them, they want to share this with you. And maybe that's why they're trying to connect there. I'll pull some cards and see what's going on. What else is happening in their life? We have hopeful, right? They are working on something, and they're working on something in silence. And I'm not surprised about that silence because remember, we have the Empress. And remember, she incubates everything inside the void of the womb. So this is somebody that they're incubating something. And whatever it is, their future happiness is hinged on that. So I'll pull some cards. What else? How else are they feeling? They're receptive to spirit, receptive to love, open and willing to be vulnerable. This is beautiful. And we also have option 1, choosing from among several options, right? So they are making a choice here. All right, let's see what all this means. All right, why are they happy? All right, Queen of Swords, they're looking forward to talking to you, talking with you, having this conversation. And it's going to be open, honest. Part of it is going to be biting, cutting. But both of you guys are going to be well illuminated and well in the know after this conversation. So this is someone, they're happy because they are thinking about talking to you. It could also be someone that is happy when they think back on your prior conversations. They might actually scroll through their phone, whether it's through WhatsApp, Facebook, or however you guys used to communicate, and just reading your messages may make them feel very happy indeed. They are hopeful. What are they working on? They're working on something in silence. Knight of Swords reverse. What are they working on in silence? Ace of Pentacles, whatever it is, this investment, they are hoping that it's going to pay out dividends and that they're going to be in a more financially and emotionally secure position. Okay, so it feels like some sort of creative project that they're working on here. They're not telling anybody about it, right? If they have an intimate partner, they're not even telling the intimate partner. This is something that they are working on in silence. And they're receiving a lot of guidance from the divine with regard to this project. We have the High Priestess here in reverse. And this is someone who was previously blocked off from spirit, right? Because they had a lot of wounding. But right now, They are accepting the healing energies of the divine as they work on their own self-doubt and self-image issues, right? That's what they are working on. So whatever help they can get, whatever inspiration that they can get from spirit, they're wide open. They're wide open. Now they know that they have to choose here. What's this? We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're tired of being in relationships where, there's so many ups and downs, where they are the only person that is investing in it, the only person that's giving. So they are ready for something real. Something real. All right, so let's ask our questions now. So the first question that we're going to ask is, how would they describe their life at this point in time? How would they describe their life at this point in time? Right? How would they describe their life? What's this? We have reminder. All right, so they're taking a lot of trips down memory lane. Some of the memories are indeed happy ones, but some of them are about their childhood that might not have been so happy. It looks like some of them grew up in either poverty or poverty consciousness. And in poverty consciousness, it's just never enough. I mean, you could be as rich as the Sultan of Brunei and you still feel impoverished, but really it's emotionally impoverished, right? So it looks like however they grew up, it feels like there was a lot of emotional neglect and there may have been some financial issues as well. And they're reflecting on how this may have impacted their development and the things that they may have chosen to prioritize in the past. How would they describe their life at this time? We have forbidden. Ooh. All right. And it's a card number 18, which is the moon, which is the unknown. All right. So there's a lot of things that's happening with them that people don't know about. And some of those things might be taboo. They may have some sort of vice that someone may have found out about. Let me just clarify. Yep. We have here the Nine of Cups. So for some of them, it might have been a drinking issue. And for the others of them, they may have had a secret pact with someone else. Spirit, clarify that secret pact. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Right? So they may have had a weird or skewed relationship with money. Also coming through is some insight. I feel like they've, because it's what Spirit is showing me, like they've opened up some sort of emotional lockbox inside of them, right? And inside of that lockbox is the reason why they had self-esteem issues. And the reason why they had self-esteem issues is because they have always felt emotionally and maybe even physically abandoned by their parents. Okay? For some of them, their parents were incredibly stoic, right? So the usual tools and skills that make us emotionally competent or emotionally intelligent, your person may not have received that, and they're seeing that now. So they're making the connects between everything that has happened to them, especially in their childhood, right? Their foundation, and how they navigated the world and their relationships now, right? So this is them opening up the can of worms that is their life. What else is happening? We have wishing, okay? They're wishing for something different, wishing for something more. They're wishing to be happy. We have the card number 90, which is the sun, which is the happiness card, right? They're wishing that they could be happy because they're not happy right now. What makes them happy is their creative projects, right? What gives them hope is their creative projects. But where they stand right now and whoever they're with, They feel like there's got to be something more. There's got to be something more. We have message. What's happening in their life? A lot of open conversations. Okay. People are finally showing their hand. I feel like whoever's around your person right now, and whether it's at work, whether it's at home, extended family members, they're not used to being open and honest, right? Everybody's kind of passive aggressive and trying to get their needs met or themselves heard in very manipulative ways. But I feel like there are a lot of open conversations that are happening right now, and things are being discussed and aired out. Let's see, what's this message they're thinking about? All right, so somebody in their life is saying that they are frustrated, and they might be frustrated in a marriage, a long-standing relationship, or in some sort of family setup. Okay, somebody wants to leave. Okay, this is a conversation that's being had. Somebody wants to be on their own. There's a card number 45, which reduces to 9. So what's happening in their life? Frank, open conversations about what happiness looks like to them, right? They want to be on their own. Now let's ask them. Now, usually I speak in the first person, but I just don't have it in me today. Okay. Now we're going to ask DM, when you met DF, what were your views on love? What were your views on love? When you met DF, what were your views on love? And we have here the oath. So they saw love as a trap, right? Something that would bind them. Something that would make them weak. Yeah. Something that would make them weak. That was their views on love. Something that would keep them trapped. Something that would bring chaos into their life. That's what they thought. Let's see why. We have 8 of Wands. And this is someone who values their freedom. It's someone who has a lot of energy. They're very passionate. And they value their freedom. So they thought that love was a prison. Let's see this chaos card. King of Pentacles. This person likes to be in control. This person likes stability. And they see love as anything but being in control and being stable. They see love as this thing that just wreaks havoc in your life. Just brings a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, a lot of drama. And they weren't down for that. They weren't down for that at all. What did you think about DF, viewer, when you first met them? DM, what did you think about DF or viewer when you first met them? Beautiful. And it says the High Priestess of Fire. And you see, this is why they were so magnetized towards you, because remember, we said this is a very passionate person and they like their freedom. And if there's one person that's passionate and like their freedom, right, especially their freedom to express themselves, it is going to be the Queen of Wands. And this is how they saw it. So they saw you as their perfect match, as someone who can keep up with them. Okay, they saw you as someone exciting, captivating, mysterious. But they also saw you as someone who had the potential to destroy them. Let's get another card. What did they think about you? We have here, letting go, and it came out in reverse. So what did they think about you? Right? They thought that, you know what? I'm never letting this person go. They may have even thought that you might have been the Clingy and codependent one. Let's see. We have, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right? So this is a relationship that they thought that they would want to hold on to, but it's also a relationship that they saw that might actually turn their life upside down. So as much as they were magnetized towards you, they were also on guard where you are concerned because they saw you as a weapon of mass destruction, that you would destroy the walls around their heart and that you would take away their freedom. Yep, you were a weapon of mass destruction as far as they were concerned. What was DM's intentions? So let's ask DM. What were your intentions towards viewer or DF then? Intentions. Beauty. Okay, I don't think they had any long-term intentions. I think they were just kind of awestruck by your beauty. And it's not just beauty in the physicality, although I'm sure you could be quite beautiful. Everybody has something beautiful about them, right? So yeah, they were definitely captivated by that. And they saw you as a rare gem, a rare flower in their life, something that they would not find so easily. So they appreciated your uniqueness, they appreciated your glow, your shine. Got it, right? But it feels like they didn't have any long-term intentions. Let's see the intentions towards you. We have success. They saw you as someone that was incredibly driven, and they did feel lucky to be the one who enjoyed your company. But let me tell you something. This person had no faith or hope in love. No, not the way that they were raised, not um, because of how they were raised, and also because of the things that happened to them. Okay, so they didn't have any kind of high hopes for love, and they weren't thinking about a relationship. They were thinking about having a good time for the short time that they would be linked or associated with you. What are their views on love and relationships now? So before, love is a destructive force, right? It's not something to be trusted. In fact, it's something to guard your heart against, right? It's a prison. What are their views on love now? We have the fledgling in reverse. All right, so this is someone who has grown into their maturity. Okay. Whatever experiences they've had with you, or maybe even other people on this path, has really pushed them into emotional maturity. So I don't think they're as scared of love as before, but let's continue. We have the High Priestess of Spirit. Okay. Answer card number 7. So this is the life force energy that pushes us forward. And that's what they think about love. Love is in everything, right? Love is all around us. Love is what makes the world go round, right? This is what they think. Love is what makes the world go round. Love is the magic. That's what they believe. That love is the magic. That we are all love. That we come from love. They believe that everything is love. And that when we talk about Holy Spirit, prana, divine energy, and divine life force, we are talking about love. What else do they think about love and relationships right now? And we have differences. I think in the past, your person thought that people had to like the same things, be the same way, have the same ideologies in order to make a harmonious relationship. But they're realizing now that differences can actually be complementary. Once there is mutual respect, once there is sharing, once there is love. So they have done, a complete 180 in terms of how they view love, relationships, connection, and intimacy. What do they think about you now? Right? So before, they thought that you came into their life to destroy them, right? You're this kind of love assassin. But what are they thinking about you now? We have loyalty in reverse, right? They think that you're done with them. They think that you have given up on this relationship and that you might be seeing other people. What else do they think about you at this time? Listening in reverse. They think that right now they have to talk to the hand because you ain't listening. You are doing your own thing. You are making yourself happy. And that you have turned your back on them. Oh, viewer, what's going on? Fragment in reverse, and it's a devil in reverse. They see you standing in your wholeness. They see you no longer dependent on them. They see you moving forward boldly and living your life fully. And you're not waiting on them to show up in order to do that. They see you as independent of them, and they're not sure what to make of that all. What to make of all of that. Let's see. 10 of Swords in reverse, and they are in pain. Because they never, ever, ever, ever thought in their wildest dreams that you would choose yourself over them. They thought they had you on lock. Let's see this loyalty in reverse. You ain't loyal? No, you're studying yourself. You're studying your pentacles. There might be a little bit of ego here, a little bit of peacocking, for sure. But you have had to take back your power. And for some of you, it looks like you're guarding your heart. This pentacle is like a shield. So some of you guys are using work to numb out or forget about this person. Let's see his fragment card in reverse. We have Judgment in reverse. And maybe, just maybe, you may be misjudging the situation, or you don't have all the information, but certainly they may see you as misjudging the situation and not being fully seized of all the facts about their life. They think that you are being unfair to them at this time, that you're not giving them a chance to explain themselves, and that you've gone about your merry way and have left them in the dust. And maybe you've had to, right? Maybe this person was taking you for granted and you just had to take back your power and make decisions for yourself, your sanity, and your well-being. So in the extended, we're going to ask those questions that I read out about the karmic energy and their next actions towards you. But if you're not able to join me in the extended, whether on Patreon or the single links, let me get some advice for you. What's Spirit's advice for you in this situation right now? Okay, weapon of mass destruction. We have serendipity. So know that our Spirit is working hard and working overtime in this connection right now. And they're going to send you signs, synchronicities, as markers to tell you where you need to go. All right, we have happy in reverse. What's that about? So card number 26. Happy in reverse. All right, let's see what's the protection message here. It says, lighten up, because this is a time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown. And don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. So Spirit saying, go out and have fun. Go out and have fun, right? So whether you are exploring new places, you're traveling, you're dating, whatever it is, just have fun right now. Enjoy your life. It says have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. So Spirit is saying, listen, to mobilize some of the energy that might have been stuck here because maybe you were waiting on this person. Spirit saying, go out and enjoy your life. Right? You have a mission, and your mission is to share your beautiful energy with everybody around you, because people right now, they need hope, they need joy, they need love in their life. I remember that meditation that we did about the sacred sites and the message that came through, that you are the most important sacred site, right? Because you are grounded in divine energy wherever you stand. So this is your mission right now. Go out and spread and share your beautiful energy with the world. They need it. Okay. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful.